Watch out for the big girl. 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 Watch out for the big girl.
Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. We are finally fucking here. Oh my god, it's been a long time coming. It's just I've been so caught up with life and you know things happen, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. And yeah, sis, we're about to get into it. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's just get right into it. All right, so we're gonna start this off with a bare face. Let's start off with these lips, sis, because these lips are looking kind of a little ashy and crackhead vibes. I mean, can't be doing that. And as you can see, I have very problematic skin. I have dark spots, and you know, sis, I wasn't born with perfect skin. You know, I like to eat food. I like to eat sugar. I'm a fat bitch. Like I like to eat, so it affects my face sometimes. But you know, this is why we got makeup. Who like, fuck. But before we get into the skin, we're gonna start off with our eyes first. For my brows, I'm gonna use my Anastasia dip brow, you know, the GOAT. But yeah, so this is kind of dry, so you know, this is a little trick. This is for any pomade or whatever. You take like a little Fix Plus or a setting spray, whatever, and you just spray, you know. Just gonna take a little of this. And I'm gonna start my brows. So if you have sparse brows like me, you know it is a real struggle to get these things popping. I mean, so you're just gonna start at the bottom with a line. You see? You see? We're just gonna scoop out these brows. Oh, sis. We're gonna do the top and then the bottom. We're not gonna start all the way up here. We're gonna start right here to fill it in. And we're just gonna fill it in, sis. Remember, take your time with your brows. See that? Now, they look a little boxy, right? So this is what you do. Take a little spoolie and you just push up the top brow just like that, and then just brush them through. Yep, I'm gonna take some concealer, put it in the back of my hand. Take your favorite concealer brush. I'm using this concealer brush from Sephora. This is from a holiday collection set. But this brush right here for shaping out your brows is amazing, sis. Like, this is it. Like, and then we're just gonna shape up our brows. I forgot the name of this brush, but oh, it's right here. Deluxe. It's a crease brush, but I use it to like tap in concealer. So I'm just gonna tap it. So I did my other brow off camera, and remember, you guys, your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Okay? But if you really want a detailed tutorial on how I do my brows, let me know in the comments below. But I had already prepped my eyes with the same concealer, and we're gonna use, I don't know what look I'm gonna do for you guys today, but I'm gonna use my Nubian 2 palette by Juvias Place, and we're gonna start off with this orangey pretty color. It's like an orangey brick red orange transition color. Like, I really like this color. Look at that. That's such a pretty color, and I'm mad the camera's not doing it any justice. But it's there, sis. It's there. I'm gonna go in with like a smaller blending brush. This is by Sephora. I don't know. I'm sorry, this is by Luxe. Oh, this is the 121 mini tapered brush. And I'm gonna use Jezebel. This like dark purplish color right here. Yeah, so put that in the crease. Remember to blend and take your time. Don't use too much product. You want to really build this crease in. Where's my mirror? God damn it. You just really want to build this crease in. All right, so this is how it looks. This is how the two colors look. You see the transition and you see the crease color. Ooh, this is so pretty. So I'm gonna take Kenya and put it in my V, just right here. I'm not gonna bring it all the way with it. I'm just gonna bring it in a, you know, the outer V. And we're just gonna pack that on there like that. I used the wrong brush. Oopsie! But I'm gonna take this is a Real Technique brush. This is the 203 brush. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm gonna go back in with a bit of that. Tap off the excess and just, you know, blend everything together. Now that I feel like everything is nice and complete, this is nice and dark and smoky like how I wanted it to be. And I'm feeling it, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do on the lid for you guys. So I think I'm gonna do like a pop of color, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a pop of color on the lid. I'm gonna take this pretty green. This is by Juvias. We're gonna take this MAC 242 brush. We're gonna dip it in here. I actually should have wetted it first. Definitely should have. So we're gonna wet the brush, some Fix Plus spray. It didn't come out. Oh, I need to get a new Fix Plus spray. So we're gonna re-dip it back in there. Take this shade, put it on the lid, and we're gonna see how this goes. Ooh. Do you see the pigment? Oh my God, this shit is melting on my eyes. Boom. We got action, baby. We live, baby. I love this green. Oh, and it goes with my blonde hair. It looks a little blue on camera, but it's really like a minty green, and I love it. And we're gonna go back into that darker shade. Take that, dip that in there, and just, you know, blend, you know, these two together. You know, so it can look a little seamless and flawless. So, ooh, bitch, I like that. So I finished the other eye off camera. Y'all feeling it? Y'all like this little neutral with a pop of color of mints? Y'all feeling it? Feeling it? I'm feeling it. I know you feeling it. I'm gonna get into these lashes. I'm gonna use this Vluxe by Ienvy, which is by Kiss. Real 3D mink lashes. Wow, that is a real long name. And I'm gonna use Real Espior. I can't, yo, watching my channel, you're gonna realize I'm a little slow and I can't really say some of these words. Like, yo, these brands need to be coming up with these simple names. Like, look at my lashes. Is it I'm off camera because lashes is such a process, and then when you do it on camera, girl. But just like the brows, if you want a lash tutorial, let me know in the comments down below. Now let's get started with the face. Now before we start the face, you want to take a makeup wipe. Any makeup wipe you want to use. I'm using my Neutrogena, my OGs. They never do me dirty. I'm gonna take these makeup wipes, clean up the face just a little bit, and kind of get as close as I can to like where my eye makeup is, and like give it a little, you know, so it could be a nice little, so it could be, you know, like straight and cut. See? And then you just wanna for our primer today, we're going to use, I think I'm going to use 2 primers. So our first primer is going to be, baby, this is the very bougiest primer you could ever use. But this shit right here is amazing, and it makes your skin look like silk. Do you hear me? Like, your skin looks so smooth. It's so worth it. This is $50. But you really just need a little bit. So a little goes a long way with this product, and it's really, really, really amazing. It smells so good. I wish I could. Girl, this shit is, it's really good. For $50, I know, like, girl, trust me, I know that coin, honey, that shit is, girl, you know what I could do with $50? This primer is really, really good. It's very pore filling, like, I like this primer a lot. So I'm gonna use that on the face, and then for like my nose and my chin and my oily areas are, yes, I forgot to mention, I am an oily girl. Oily combination. Sometimes I can be dry, sometimes I'm mainly oily though. But for the nose and stuff, I'm using Touch and Soul No Problem Primer. This primer is my summer primer. This shit is everything, girl. What pores? That's why it says no problem. I love it, love it, love it. So we're just gonna use a little on our nose and everywhere else where we didn't put the first primer at. So, but look at our skin, it looks good already, you see? Before we put our foundation, our base, eye color correct. Cause as you can see, look at all these ugly spots. Girl, I'm gonna use our OG. I just bought this, so the tag is still on it, so you see the price, $3.99. Girl, you just see me use a $50 primer, and I'm using a $4 concealer. Like, girl, cheap, expensive. If it works, it works. That's my thing. So I'm gonna use this orange concealer. Now, I used to use this by itself, not wear by itself, but like to correct by itself. But I realized it's a little too like orange, and sometimes you can see it through the foundation, and we don't want that. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of this, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I do after that. Before we blend this out, I like to take a concealer that's close to my shade, which is this bad boy right here, Born This Way. Concealer that we use on brows and to prime our eyelids. I'm gonna use a little bit of this just to mix it, you know, so it doesn't be too orange. And then like, I want it to be a corrector, but don't want it to be too orange. So I'm gonna use a concealer that's my shade. Then we blend it out. This is a Real Technique sponge, by the way. This is their body sponge. See? Dark marks, where? Now we're gonna go in with our Juvias Place foundation. This is the I Am Velvet Matte Foundation by Juvias Place. Girl, you see the tube. This is it. This is it. I can't lie. Like, this is full coverage in a bottle. I love this foundation. It is the shit. I have no complaints with this foundation. at all, like at all, like for real. A little goes a long way with this product. This is why I'm putting little dots all over, because literally you don't need a lot. I'm just extra as fuck. Like I could really just blend this out all out and it would be covering my whole face, but yeah, nah, sis, I'm trying to be a filter today. Okay, yeah. So before I blend all of this out, I like to take a setting spray. This is the Morphine Continuous Setting Spray. This amazing spray, and then blend out the foundation, and it looks amazing. So, and to blend all of this out, I'm going to use NYX foundation brush, and I'm just gonna blend all of this out. Now you don't want to rub in foundation because it's gonna leave streaks and it's not gonna look as, you know, flawless. It's not gonna look good, like, at all. So you want to tap it. Tap, 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 tap that. No rubbing, sis. No rubbing. And so I'm gonna blend all of this out. Remember to get in the crevices of your nose. You could use a beauty blender. I'm just choosing not to. I feel like a brush gives you more coverage. I feel like a beauty blender takes away a lot of product. I still use it though, because sometimes I'll be putting on too much, but you know, I go back and forth. But as of right now, this brush is everything. You see? Do you see this base? Do you see? Sis. And when I get better camera equipment, y'all gonna know what's up. Y'all gonna know what's up. You know? Time to highlight and contour. So to highlight, we're gonna use Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer. And once all of that is done, I'm gonna blend it out, but I'm not gonna blend it out all the way. I didn't mean all the way. I'm not gonna blend it out straight away, because when you have concealer on your face, you want it to sit, you want the concealer to, you know, do its little magic. Like if you leave concealer on for like 2-3 minutes before you blend it out, it gives out a more fuller coverage, it lasts longer, and it just looks seamless. So we're gonna leave this on for a few minutes and then we're gonna blend it out. So this has been left on for like a good 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So we're gonna blend it out. And yes, I'm using my Real Technique sponge to blend it out. And yeah. This is wet, by the way. No dry beauty blenders over here, poo. We don't do that dry shit. Not do that dry stuff. I'm taking this foundation brush and blending out the, you know, where we did our concealer, so it doesn't give you that line, you know how when you blend out your concealer, it gives you that line, that noticeable as highlight line. Yeah, so we're gonna take that and blend that out. And so to set everything, I'm gonna use my Kat Von D translucent powder. This is a Lock-It powder. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this powder and just dab it on where we highlighted. Okay, now that everything is nice and highlighted and set, we're gonna bronze up and contour. So to bronze, I'm gonna use this little guy right here. I got this from an Ipsy subscription. If you don't know what Ipsy subscription is, it's a makeup subscription you get every month. They send you samples, blah, blah, blah. Like this little guy right here. This is Take Home the Bronze, an anti-orange bronzer, and this is in the shade Greg. It's so cute, it's so little. Yep, so we're gonna take this guy right here. This is a Firma brush, and this is brush 103. And we're just gonna, you know, bronze, baby, bronze. But I like this bronzer. It's like not too orange, well, the anti-orange. I just like it. It gives me like the perfect bronzy sun-kissed effect. Like, yes, sis. Who is she? Who is she? Who are you? Give me that bronzy look, baby. And then if you trying to find out where your cheekbones is, you just, you know, give yourself a smile, and then you just go right under your cheeks. Like, you just push it under your cheeks and just, you know, work your magic. Remember, a little goes a long way, and take your time, build it up. Do not just dip all into it and just go straight. No, it's not cute. You're gonna give me drag queen vibes, and we don't want that. Yep. Thing is nice and bronzy. You gotta bronze his nose just a little bit. And then boop. Boop. Oh. So once everything is bronzed up, this step is completely optional. You do not have to do this, but I like to do it because I feel like I want to bring back some like yellow up into my under eye. So I'm gonna take this Fit Me Set and Smooth powder. Yeah, I'm gonna take this powder and like push it up against my eyes just to bring back, you know, some yellow back into my color, because I feel like I lost some. Okay, I know this video was pretty long, but we're almost done, you guys. And I appreciate you so much if you made it this far. I really, really appreciate if you watched this whole entire thing. I do. So for blush, we're gonna use Alamar Cosmetics. I love this blush trio. Like, I feel like it's amazing for my melanin skin girl. Which one I'm gonna use? I think I'm gonna use this guy right here. This is the shade Elsa. The thing I like about these blushes, they're not as pigmented. And you're probably like, girl, I thought we need pigments in our makeup. No, not with the blushes. I feel like a blush that's too pigmented, come on, too much blush. I'm not even gonna talk about too much blush shit, cause girl, yeah, we be looking like straight clowns sometimes, and I'm guilty. So we're gonna take this blush, put it on the apples of our cheeks. Remember, your blush don't go like directly here. You're supposed to brush it up. No. Ooh, you see what I mean? Like, it's there, but it's not there, but it's there. Like, you're just gonna, and if you want more, of course, you just build it up. I'm gonna build it up. That's a little bit. Okay, see, now that's, okay. Now that's what I'm talking about. I kind of want a little too crazy, but nah. Look at that. Their blushes is just amazing to me. Like, I love their blushes. And again, I got this from BoxyCharm. Shout out to you, BoxyCharm. But look at that. I like that. A little on a nosy too. I like a little blush on the nose. And there you go. We are almost done with this look. I'm gonna spray my face down because we're looking a little dry. You know, just a little dry. Just a little dry, sis. Gonna wet up the skin a little bit. And then while that dries, I'm gonna go back into the eyes, and I'm gonna take the shade Morocco. that orangey shade that we use in the transition, and I'm gonna take a small smudger brush, and I'm just gonna do the under eyes. I had already put like eyeliner in my wing line. Yo, you gotta give me credit, okay, guys? This is my first video, and I'm still getting used to this, but I'm putting this in my waterline. What is this? What is this? The lower lash line. Gosh, I don't know what's wrong with me today, but I'm gonna put this in the lower lash line, and I'm just gonna blend this out. And for our inner corner, we're gonna take the shade Zori. I'm gonna put this in our inner corner to give our little eyes a little pop of highlight. And then for our face highlight, we're gonna use this shade. We're gonna use Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in the shade Sun Dipped. And we're gonna use the shade Moonstone. Just a little. Pretty. That is pretty. And for lips, we're going to use our NYX soft brown lip liner. I'm gonna line the lips. Don't come for me. I don't have a top lip. I'm gonna use Teddy by MAC. Teddy by MAC. And just lipstick on and this is a completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys had fun with me as much as I had fun creating this video for you. Add me on all social media platforms. Everything is going to be in the description box down below. Thank you so much. Remember, you guys, love yourself, love who you are, be yourself, and remember to make up your mind.